Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Mel Unsolved Tarot Mysteries. How are you guys doing? Eternal Believe 1111 is my cash app. If you guys are interested in donating to my channel, my email will be in my description box. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, Sagittarius, 22 seconds. This is your reading. You are walking in your divine alignment, the angelic walk. So you are walking the streets of gold. Okay, Sagittarius, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. I say, Sagittarius, I'm hearing punctual. So punctual, Sagittarius, you could be a literature teacher. You could be a philosopher of some sort. You could be a professor of some sort, Sagittarius. However, Sagittarius, we do know that Sagittarius rules higher calling, higher purpose, higher learning. Sagittarius, you could be studying something, going over something, looking into something. Punctual, Sagittarius, you are on time. Whatever you are doing is in time. Sagittarius, this also says 8 of Wands energy, paranormal activity, divine alignment, spiritual purpose, spiritual alignment, professionals. So entrepreneurship, Sagittarius, whatever you do as far as your work, on your job, in your career, you have excelled. You are excelling. Sagittarius, you are bringing others into the craft, into the curriculum, into the criteria. Sagittarius, whatever it is you do. You could be a English teacher of some sort. Sagittarius, punctual. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or an Aquarius, or have them placements in your chart. Definitely a Capricorn, Taurus, or Aquarius, because they rule time, Sagittarius, and you are carried by the angels. You rule the angel, Sagittarius. So in the spiritual realm, Sagittarius, if we had to classify each and every spiritual entity, the angels would be who you would rule. Then you got other spiritual beings, the cherubs and things of that nature, Sagittarius, and they would be ruled probably by Cancer energy, the cherub, because those are like the babies, mothering, things of that nature. So Sagittarius, this tells me you study astrology, you are an occultist, you teach occult knowledge, okay? You know who does what in the spiritual realm. Sagittarius, say your name holds weight, okay? That way, so you know what you're talking about, what you're teaching it, why you're teaching it, and how you are teaching it. Sagittarius, I'm hearing, I know who God says I am. Sanat, the artist. Sagittarius, you could be a gospel singer, or you could just be very spiritual here. You could be a musician of some sort. You could be orchestrating something. You could have a orchestra of musicians, Sagittarius. Whatever it is you do, you are doing it with God, and you will not do it without God. You are doing it with your spiritual team, your ancestors, and the angels, Sagittarius. So you are on the prophet's mission. I'm hearing spiritual spy agency. Spy agent. Okay, Sagittarius, 855 is what I'm hearing. So you could be going through a soulful change. That is the number code, light code that just came out, 855. So at some point in time, 8:55 p.m. or a.m., Sagittarius, you will be receiving something great because you have been diligent, I say. Okay, let me pull some cards for you, Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius. You could be about to get your hair done, Sagittarius. You could have just gotten your hair, like purchased some hair, bundles of hair, things of that nature. I'm hearing Gemini energy, cosplay, creativity, Scorpio energy, estheticians. Sagittarius, you could have these placements in your chart, or you could just be dealing with your opposite energy, Gemini, which is cosplay. However, we know that Gemini, You definitely dealing with a Gemini, your opposite energy. You are walking in the energy of prophecy, the prophet, because Gemini is God's baby. It's the Holy Spirit, and you are that opposite energy, Sagittarius. So you are God's son, the prophet. You understand? Or the prophetess. These messages flew out. So God wants you to tell them up what they need to know, Sagittarius. You were sent to expose people, is what I'm hearing. Could be a siren of some sort, dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. However, you could be studying Greek gods, goddesses, things of that nature. Because I said literature and things of that nature in the beginning of the channel message. You are a skilled psychic or earth angel in the flesh here is what you are, Sagittarius. Okay, Allosaurus. You could know somebody named Alice. You could be watching Alice in Wonderland. You could be trying herbs, potions, because in Alice in Wonderland, Sagittarius, them people were Alice, she was trying out them different herbs and things. So this tells me you could also be studying the occult, transcendental information and knowledge, Sagittarius, and it is causing you to go into the rabbit hole, or you are taking others into the rabbit hole. 633 when I said that. So Sagittarius, you are doing some deep perspective insight is what I'm hearing. You are looking deep within certain matters, situations. I know you're dealing with a Pisces because they rule matter, materializing. So you are viewing time because that came out, time energy. You are viewing over time, Sagittarius, how you've walked with God is what I'm hearing. How far God has carried you into your spiritual purpose alignment, your divine calling. How you receive your psychic downloads, how these things have broken you down, simultaneously building you up, meaning God had to humble you. You were and are a servant unto the Most High here, Sagittarius. So when God breaks you and makes you humble, you then are able to process the psychic download so that they can grow you and build you back up and be greater for God. Okay, say you're walking in God's glory, Sagittarius. Say they see the glory of God upon you. They think it be you, but it really be the hands of the Lamb. Sagittarius, you could be doing something with your hands. You could be cooking, doing hair, because that energy came out, esthetician, things of that nature, cosplay. You could be preparing projects, things of that nature, Sagittarius. Whatever you're doing, you are active. You probably need to go watch the Scorpio reading that I put out because it was called Golden Hands, something like that, Sagittarius. Whatever you're doing, you are being extremely creative right now. You are utilizing everything. I'm hearing raw material. So you are utilizing everything that comes to you, and then you are alchemizing it and turning it into pure gold, is what I'm hearing. Loaves of bread. I'm hearing, Sagittarius. It's a whole lot of loaves of money in this mother lover. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Virgo because Virgo energy said loaves of bread. That's the title. So Sagittarius, this tells me you are a ghostwriter, editor, producer of some sort, a spiritualist, a botanist, an herbalist. Sagittarius, you do everything. Shit, you're an earth angel because Jesus had all power. Okay. Sagittarius, Allosaurus. On Nithio Charles, March 1877, this dinosaur was named by this particular scientist or discoverer. Okay, Sagittarius. The height is 17 feet. Sagittarius, you could have a 17-year-old. You could know a 17-year-old. You could been with somebody for 17 years. You could, when I said know a 17-year-old, could be meaning niece, nephew, uncle. Because, you know, just because you older don't mean you're not the youngin'. Like, My grandma and my mama had a baby a year apart. I'm older than my uncle Sagittarius that way. So things of that nature. 10 Sagittarius, you could be bringing tower moments to people. Transformation, cause towers bring transformation to Scorpio energy and presence. Or you could just be time traveling through portals, astral traveling, going back in the time, looking at things and comparing to how these things are effective and efficient to you today. Okay? 35 feet, Sagittarius, you could be 35 years old or in your 30s. Know somebody that's 35 or in their 30s. Sagittarius, 4,000 pounds. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Sagittarius, or a Cancer here. Dino chunks. Allosaurus was probably the most common carnosaur of the late Jurassic. It was a large but speedy predator running up to 20 miles per hour. It had many sharp teeth and two horn ridges on its head and one above each eye. Sagittarius, you could be a dentist, a dental assistant, or an orthodontic, somebody that deals with the oral, deal with the mouth in the medical field. You could be a orator, a speaker of some sort here, Sagittarius, because it's talking about the teeth. Could be a Capricorn, be affiliated with a Capricorn. What I'm meaning could be you could have Capricorn placements in your birth chart, Sagittarius. You could have a lot of Capricorn energy in your chart. Capricorn rules the teeth and the bones, Sagittarius, okay? Could definitely be dealing with an Aries as well because it says it had two horn ridges on his head and one above each eye. So Sagittarius, this tells me you are extremely gifted. You are a psychic here, a psychometric, intuitive. You know what you see. You know what you hear. Pachyrhinosaurus, Sagittarius. Name means nose lizard. This the Allosaurus, Sagittarius, what it look like. Name means thick nose lizard. The person that discovered this dinosaur is Charles Steinberg. He discovered it in 1950. Sagittarius, you can find this lizard in Canada and Alaska. Areas found. So this is where the artifacts of this Pachyrhinosaurus was discovered. Weight 4 tons. Diet fibrous plants. Pachyrhinosaurus had a large oval plate of bone on its nose and may or may not have had a horn. Males may have used their bony plates in head-butting contests just as most oxen do today. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with somebody who got the big head or somebody that's hot-headed, somebody that's always trying to compete with you, somebody that's always trying to go head up with you as to what you know, your spiritual knowledge and wisdom and your teachings, things of that nature, Sagittarius. But telling you, you have clear clarity and discernment in the matter because this Allosaurus, I already said it had many sharp teeth. You know what you're talking about, and two horn ridges on its head, one above each eye. You know what you see, Sagittarius. So therefore, a hater can just stand down because when they run up on you, you gonna head but their ass like a bull would do. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with the Taurus somewhere or have Taurian placements in your chart very heavy here, Sagittarius. Whatever it is you do, you are a skilled teacher or leader. The Pachyrhinosaurus is 22 feet long and is 8 feet tall, Sagittarius. So you could be very tall. You could know somebody that's very tall. Your children could be tall, Sagittarius. You are climbing up the ladder, ascending. I'm hearing going up yonder to be with my Lord. My condolences to you, Sagittarius. If you lost anybody, if you have lost anybody, Sagittarius, you really need to realize that this person is watching you, baby. And if anybody try to come up against you, they ready to run up on this motherfucker and headbutt them like a Taurus, the bull would do, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Taurus somewhere. But you gifted, Sagittarius. And you covered. I'm gonna pull one was a tarot card for you, Sagittarius, just to get a little more energy for you. Sagittarius, somebody somewhere's in the 4 of Cups energy. They thinking about you, baby. You got them in their thoughts, Sagittarius. This person in their feelings. Four of Cups, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. But you the high priestess or the high priest here, because energy work both ways, male or female Sagittarius. Like I already said, Sagittarius, you have wise discernment. You have all seeing eye. You know what's going on. You know who's doing it. You know who's behind the scenes, and you know who in the forefront. You know who these people, workers are. Their minions is what I'm hearing. You know who's good and who is bad. You say you SoundCloud Sagittarius. You checking the list, you checking it twice. You're gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town, Sagittarius. This tells me you are about to receive more gifts from God in abundance, is what I'm hearing. You had opportunity to give people jobs, hire and fire people here, Sagittarius. Whatever it is you're doing, you running the show. It's a whole lot of money in this month. Sagittarius, your knowledge and wisdom it exceeds mankind, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Sagittarius. Look, y'all don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, okay? Shalom, shalom, Sagittarius.